Hey there Libra, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a mid-month for April 14th through the 30th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Oh, what flipped over? There we go. Also Libra, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal, all the info about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Lastly, Libra, if you enjoy these free readings and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every week. You cannot get these readings anywhere else. Okay, bottom of the deck, you get the Two of Wands. Main energy for your reading is the Lovers. There is definitely a very, very, very strong connection, a soul connection that you share with somebody here, but you're in separation. Physically, you are separated from this person. Now, your person can be any sign. The main signs that I'm seeing are Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Sag. Those are the main ones, but obviously it could be any sign. The number that I'm seeing are 6, 19, 3, and 14. So I don't know if those numbers mean anything to you. Okay, Libra, in the recent past, you get the Sun, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. These are some very, very deep energies that you're showing here in the recent past towards somebody. You're literally looking at this person as like, this person is the best thing since sliced bread, as far as I'm concerned. They are all that in a bag of chips. Like, this is the person for me. You couldn't have made them look better, smell better. Like, the Empress is not, and I don't assign gender to my cards, but this is like, this person is my divine match of all divine matches. Like, you look at them as perfect for you in every regard, physically, intellectually, all of that. And you're showing me I'm willing to do the work here. I'm willing to do the work for us to be happy, okay? But when I say willing to do the work, you're willing to do 50% of the work. You are not willing to carry 100% of the load just to make this work. So you're showing me, like, if my person meets me halfway and whatever, we'll see exactly what needs to be worked on here. If they meet you halfway, you're willing to work with them, but you're not going to carry this whole relationship on your back by yourself. In the current situation, you get the Temperance, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. You're showing me that you're like, look, I will wait however long it takes. In the meantime, I'm doing my own thing. I'm focused on myself. Like, there's really no rush here. Do I want it to take this long? Absolutely not. But if it took, years and years, I would wait. I don't fully buy that. I don't think you even fully buy that with the Five of Swords here in the center of your energies. We'll see why, because you're saying this, but then in the same token, you're like, yeah, but not really. So we'll see exactly why that's showing up. In the near future, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. You do feel the loss of this connection, the loss of this person, because remember, you're separated here. But you're also refusing to let go of this person, despite the fact, and you're showing me, despite the fact that they're inconsistent, despite the fact that they don't always show up the way you want them to, that they don't always deliver emotionally what you need from them, you don't want to give up on this. You don't want to let go of this. You're like, this is it. This is the person for me. I don't know. Let's clarify, because I was going to say I don't really see your person's energy, but let's clarify before we get there. So let's start off by clarifying the Lovers, which is the main energy for your... Okay, for your reading. The Lovers is clarified by the Magician in reverse, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. All my cards are in the upright. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over for my visual sanity. But you're manifesting this connection. You're manifesting them back. You're manifesting having a new beginning with them. You get the Sun in the recent past. You know this, and you're showing me. Like, my source of happiness, me being happy, is being with them, is having a new connection, rekindling this within this connection, not a new connection. Having a new phase, a new beginning within this connection. That's what you're manifesting. Your manifestation is blocked though. The Magician came out in reverse, which is letting me know that your manifestation is blocked. I don't know if it's the universe blocking it or you're blocking it. We'll see more as we clarify. I can see very clearly what you want. It's not happening though, and we'll see why. Let's take a look at the recent past. Start off with the Sun in the recent past. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo as well. I'm seeing Leo, Gemini. Those are showing up a lot here. The Sun is clarified by the Strength of the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. This is a soul connection. And you get the Empress at the bottom of the deck and again in the recent past. This is a soul connection. And deep down, you know exactly what this is. You know what this person means to you. You know the significance that they have for you. And you have so many good memories with this person. You do have a lot of very positive history with them. But you're also showing me, despite all the good times, okay, there were also some difficulties. There were some hardships, which for some reason in the recent past, you're starting to get clarity on those. It's almost like, hindsight is 2020, but you're not even really looking at it in hindsight. You're looking at it more so as like, these are the good memories. I kind of looked at them through rose-colored glasses, and now I'm looking at it a little bit more objectively from like a clearer perspective. It's almost like your higher self is coming into play and you're starting to see the difficulties. You're starting to see like, oh yeah, even in those good times, we still had a lot of hardships. And there's something that is like becoming clear to you about that in the recent past here. Let's take a look at the Empress in the recent past. Empress is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You're a little bit bouncing back and forth between I want to have a new beginning with this person, maybe I don't. Maybe we can start this over, maybe we shouldn't. It's not that you can't, right? Like it's not like physically you can't have this new beginning, but in the recent past you're starting to wonder whether or not it's a good idea to have this new beginning, whether it's aligned for you. It's not that this person isn't significant to you. It's not like they don't mean the world to you. You're still showing me they're the Empress, right? You also don't have a problem with taking action, Knight of Swords. Your issue here in the recent past is like, is this actually what I want? Like, I can have this new beginning. Should I have this new beginning? Should we start over? You're a little bit confused. Some days you're like, yeah, we should definitely start over. We should have a new beginning. Other days you're like, absolutely not. This is not aligned for me anymore. There's a lot of evaluating and assessing here for you in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Hanged Man. You're willing to work on things. Bottom of the deck, you get the Empress again. You're willing to work on things with this person. They are still very important to you. They're very significant to you. They mean a lot to you, okay? But the main issue that you deal with when you're dealing with this person is resistance. They have a lot of emotional walls. They have a lot of that emotional block. And I don't feel like it's just with you. I feel like this is overall who they are. They're very emotionally guarded. They're very emotionally defensive. And unfortunately, in the recent past, that manifests as part of your connection, right? Now, I don't feel like you're the one with the blocks. I feel like this block is coming from your person. You're just the one that unfortunately has to experience it because you're interacting with them and you're showing me like, look, I know you're not the easiest person to deal with. You have these emotional blockages. That's fine. I will work with you, but you have to work with me too. Like, I can't remove these blocks for you, and I definitely can't be the one doing all the work. And I feel like your person, at least in the recent past, they're not showing up with this energy. They're kind of like either not showing up at all, or they're not matching your let's do it, I'll carry my part of the load energy. So the energies are just stuck. You guys are stuck in separation, and you're stuck waiting to see, like, where is this moving forward? Where is this going to go next? Oh, let's take a look at the Temperance in the current situation. Okay, I usually only take 3 cards. 4 came out, so I'm going to take 4. Temperance is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Justice, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. You've been thinking about this for quite some time. Bottom of the deck, you get the Knight of Wands. You get it again here in the near future. You've been thinking about this for quite some time. This new beginning, rekindling this, what to do with this person. And the main focus of your energies is restoring divine balance. You just want everything to be right again. Now, that doesn't even necessarily mean like reconciliation. Like you would want a reconciliation, but that's not even like the main focus. You're like, I just want our energies to be good. I don't want us to be in this like difficult, negative energy that we are currently in. And so your desire is really, really beautiful. You're like, let's just, cross our T's, dot our I's. Let's get back to a good place. You don't know how to do that. And you've been thinking about this for quite some time. You're like, what do I do? How do I do this? How can we make this work? You can't figure it out. And you're starting, at least in the current situation, you're like, it's been so long. This whole process has been so drawn out. I don't even know if we can get to happiness again. And it's not like I don't even know. It's more so like I doubt it. Like I genuinely doubt it because it's been so long, nothing has changed. Why am I still like delulu in believing that it'll change? You're not giving up hope, but you're starting to really doubt whether or not you'll be able to get back to this place of happiness and equality and balance that you desire. And this is you, Libra. This is you. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords in the current situation. Five of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. Yeah, here's where you're kind of BSing yourself. I don't want to say lying to yourself, because lying to yourself is a pretty strong term, but you're not being 100% truthful with yourself. You're showing me, look, I'm emotionally detached. I'm disconnected from this. Like, there's no skin in the game for me. If I wanted to walk away, I easily could. Like, this person doesn't really have a hold over me. And it's true. They don't have a hold over you physically because you guys are separated. But you do, you cannot walk away as easily unscathed as you think you would. All right? You get the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You want to believe that you can, but deep down you know that if you were to walk away, if you were to actually try to emotionally disconnect, it would cause you a lot of pain. You would be heartbroken. And that's almost like a moment, a tower moment that you're not ready to deal with in the current situation. You're not ready to detach. You're not ready to disconnect. You're not ready to give up on all of this, despite the fact that this person has caused you quite a bit of pain. I can see the emotional pain that you're carrying tied up to them, right? It's not on the surface. It's suppressed. You're not dealing with it every single day, but the pain is there. This person has caused you pain. And they continue to do so by not matching your energy. But there's a little bit of an energy here in the current situation of nah, I could walk away if I wanted to. I'm really not that emotionally invested in this, which I think you're more emotionally invested than you're willing to admit. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in the current situation. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, which you just got. Yeah, I can see that you don't want to admit this to yourself because you're kind of showing it to me look, I know this, but this understanding that I have, what we just talked about, this is hidden behind a wall and another wall and another wall. This is not something that I really want to look at and deal with every single day. You put on a very good front of I'm unbothered, I'm unfazed, and again, people that don't know you would believe it. They'd be like, yeah, Libra could walk away. They really don't care one way or the other. You're very good at convincing people of that, possibly even convincing your person of that. I don't feel like you're able to convince yourself of that as easily because you're showing me I'm trying to get myself to believe this, and I know that I'm full of shit. I know that that's not the case. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see the Four of Pentacles in the near future for you. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands. You're not giving up on the belief. Bottom of the deck, you get the Two of Cups. You're not giving up on the belief that you and this person will be able to successfully overcome this, right? And get back to this place of love. You're showing me whatever this conflict is about, we'll be able to work through it. I'm not giving up. And you know this. And I'm asking you, I'm how are you so sure? You're I just know. It's not even I believe, I hope. It's you genuinely know that this is going to be the case. So I don't know if you have this person have history of dealing with this where you've broken up and gotten back together or what. But you're just so confident. You're I know that we'll be able to work through this. We'll be able to work through this conflict once and for all and successfully put it to bed. Let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles in the near future here. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the World, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ten of Wands. This person, here's the thing, the whole reason for your separation, or I should say you experiencing this separation, the sense of loss, the sense of losing this person, is because you are, they did, let me rephrase that. It doesn't matter who walked away here, right? You're showing me I feel like they essentially abandoned me. They're the ones that chose to close this book. They're the ones that chose to literally be I'm done with this. Whether you're the one that physically walked away because they brought you to that position or not, that doesn't matter. My point is they're the ones that chose to close this off. And you're showing me I'm looking at them now and they're unfazed. They're unbothered. It's they seem like they're having the best time of their life. And this is you, Libra. And you're showing me I feel abandoned, right? I feel like I'm the only one going through this pain. I'm the only one going through the loss. I'm the only one experiencing the pain of this separation. This is showing up for you in the near future for some reason, which is letting me know that this person's energy still hasn't gotten to the point where they're matching yours in terms of wanting to work on things. Let's take a look at the Knight of Wands in the near future. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Eight of Wands. So here's the thing. You're letting somebody know here, and I feel like this is you, unless you're dealing with an Aries, in which case this is them. You're letting somebody know here, look, I'm done. You're not matching my energy. I need to put things in control. I need to basically be the one to take the reins here. You're too inconsistent. You're too hot and cold. You're sending me mixed messages. You're giving me whiplash. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm now walking away from wanting to work on this, wanting to reconcile, wanting to invest any energy in this. This is coming about as a result of you realizing that, or believing, right? Because I don't know if you know this or not, but this is like your perception of basically like looking and seeing this person unfazed, unbothered. You're like, I'm sitting here trying to do my very best to make us reconcile, to make things work out between us. Meantime, you're having a great time. You're out and about. Like, what's the point, right? You're clearly not investing the same energy that I am, so I'm done. And you genuinely seem done here. Now, obviously, energies can change, but it seems like you're the one that's like, okay, you're not meeting me where I need you to be. Peace. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Libra. From the universe, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, which is you and the world. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, you get the Queen of Cups. Despite the fact that there is love here, you love your person, they love you, you're like, I'm done. I'm the one that's closing the book on this now because I prioritize myself, my needs, my desires. You're clearly not going to prioritize me. And again, I'm trying to make us work and you're not even matching my energy. And it kind of like clicks for you where you're like, wait, what am I even doing? Why am I trying when this person's not trying? And you're like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm single. I'm done. I'm doing my own thing. I'm done. Like done, done, done. So Libra, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.